Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Anisa, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I have links will be linked to down below in the description. And let's get right into the video. Also, my link tree is down below in the description as well, so don't forget to check that out. And I'm going to start off by removing her previous gel polish with a double extra coarse safety bit. And this is my Nail Like Lucy drill. And I think I'm on a speed of like 10. Yes, I'm on a speed of 10,000 RPMs. And I'm just going to go ahead and remove the gel polish. But I am leaving her base coat on there. And I'll remove it with the sanding band later on. Also, if you see the drill speed switching, by the way, it's because my arm was hitting it and I didn't realize it until later on. But I feel like 10,000 to 15,000 is okay with this drill bit. Of course, the higher you go, the better. And I was pushing her skin back right there. But you see, the higher you go with the drill bit, it makes it easier to cut through that gel polish. So just use it on whatever speed you feel comfortable with. Also, I was not the one that did her gel polish, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead and push the cuticles back. I don't do it every single time, but I'm starting to incorporate it in just a little bit, especially when I haven't done their nails in a while. Also, I am thinking about taking clients. I haven't decided 100% yes, but I am thinking about it. And after I'm done pushing the cuticles back, I'm going to go in with this diamond bit. And sorry if you hear the noise in the background, it's my fridge, but this is a diamond, like, square-shaped cuticle bit, and it came in, like, this isn't the Nail Like Lucy one. The Nail Like Lucy one is more flared out, but I'm just pushing the cuticles up even more, and now this one is like a little flaying bit, and I'm going in and really pushing that skin up from underneath and going underneath it to get up any of that dead skin that was on the nail plate. Now I'm going in with a 180 grit sanding band and removing the shine from the natural nail. You don't have to use the square looking one around the cuticle area if you don't have to, but I chose to because it made it a lot easier for me. But I went ahead and dusted the nails off, and now I'm going in with the Balm Nails extra long tapered square tips, no C-curve, and I'm just choosing which size fits best with her. For some reason, this wasn't gluing on properly, so I did have to go ahead and spray the inside of the tip with the hurry up spray and then glue it on her nail. I recommend spraying the inside of the tip because if you spray it on the nail, you have to wipe the nail down with acetone just to make sure it's really cleaned out, so you don't get any lifting. But just go ahead and do what's easiest for you. Sorry, I am out of frame just a little bit for some of this. I didn't realize, and also my phone did die while I was doing her nails, the buffing, and top coating and cuticle oil portion. So I didn't get to record that. Sorry about that, but like I said, these tips were giving me a really hard time. So I feel like if we knew what we were doing, here's the pictures, XXL, but if we knew what we were doing also, then it would have been fine, because literally I was pretty much done when the camera died. So if I knew exactly what I was doing from the start, then we would have been good. But she kept changing her mind on what she wanted. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut the tips to her desired length. We decided to go longer, but not as long as she's gone before. And so far, her nails are doing pretty good. And I am using the No Lift nail primer just to test it out. And these are stork scissors, by the way. I'll leave the link to them down in the description. I get them off of Amazon. And you guys, these work amazingly. This is my first time cutting the tips with them, and it worked really well. And I'm going to go ahead and blend in the tip with the natural nail, staying on the tip only. And if there's any glue on the nail, I'm going to go ahead and remove that as well, because I want the primer to be able to adhere to the natural nail, and that glue is kind of going to disrupt that. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that as well. Also, I'm going to go ahead and flip the nails over. This is a 80-100 grit nail file from Not Like Lucy. And I'm going to go ahead and shape up the tips, dust off the nails one more time, and go ahead and add my primer right now, just so I can have at least one layer dried on the nail. And I'm going to continue to shape up the tips, but I'm not going to touch the natural nail at all. I'm only going to touch the plastic tip. Also, this is a very recent video, if you guys could not tell by my nails. But, yes, I know I said I was going to do some older videos, but I got 2 videos recorded, so those are going to go up pretty quickly, actually, because I recorded this video like 3 days ago, and then I recorded one today. So yes, and I'm also in my garage, if you guys couldn't tell, but I'm going to get a new desk and all that and set it up. So yes, all I'm doing is shaping up the tips and making sure that they're square. I am going to add one more layer of primer. Also, I did not shape the sides up at all. I only did the free edge, and I didn't do that much. I just made sure they were square. I did a pretty good job at cutting the tips pretty straight. So yes, and with this primer, you want to make sure you don't let it expand all the way out, if that makes sense, because it will spread. So you want to be very careful, and I like to dip one side of the brush off and then go ahead, and right now I'm just doing a thin clear base layer, and then I'm going to go ahead with the glitters, because remember, we didn't know what we were doing, so I went ahead and did this clear base layer. I do it in general, but I wanted to do it this time so we can go ahead and pick out what we wanted, and then get into the rest of the set. She ended up changing her mind from wanting like just solid colors to wanting, well, she wanted friendship at first, then she wanted a solid color, then she wanted a solid glitter, then she wanted glitter ombres. So it was a lot, you guys, and then we finally decided on this. And then even then, she still wanted to just do one solid glitter, and I was like, let's add another one. So this is Amethyst Release. We ended up finding this glitter, and this is from Kahe Acrylics. Also, I'm using JC Beauty Concepts as my clear, and then for my monomer, I'm using Get Nailed 32's monomer, and I'm using a Bomb Nails brush. I think this is her size 12. I think that's what she calls it. And these are just regular blue shop towels. And I think the Bomb Nails glitter I'm going to use is called Sailor Moon or Love Potion. And I'm pretty sure Love Potion is more purple, but I don't remember which one it is. But I will leave the link to Bomb Nails store down below in the description. And yes, so in my cover powder right there in the left hand bottom corner is going to be the JC Beauty Concepts cover blush, and that nude she decided on since the very beginning. She said she still wanted it. So this nail, I shouldn't have built it up this much, but I didn't know we were going in with the second glitter. I tried to like hint her into going with the second glitter because I just think one glitter it's cute, but this isn't very dynamic. It's just kind of like flat to me. So I was like, hey, like, how about we go ahead and add another glitter in there? And she said, why would we do that? And then I showed her the Bomb Nails glitter, and here she made me swatch this one. It's called Shades by Bomb Nails. I remember that because it's orangey, and she decided not to do that one because it's very similar to this one that we're using right now. So then we decided to go with the other Bomb Nails glitter, and once we started layering it on top of the other one, she decided she wanted it on every single finger. So we decided to do 4 ombre nails and then 1 solid full glitter nail. So yes, that's what we're doing. And you want to start off with a base layer of the Amethyst Release, and then do some of the, I think it's Sailor Moon or one of the other ones. I'll go ahead and find it for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and do a layer of that on top and then encapsulate it. So you don't want it to be too thick, or when you're encapsulating, everything's going to be thicker, and it's going to be hard for you to file that down because you're going to end up filing into the glitters. But I ended up getting it to where everything looked the same. So yes, just be very careful of that. But yeah, you don't have to get this bottom layer too opaque because you will be going over that top glitter with it. But yes, and I did leave a couple nails in real time when I'm doing this part right here, this all glitter part, and then the ombre. I think I left 1 or 2 nails in real time, and then the encapsulation, I left one nail in real time. So yes, I'm gonna let you guys watch, and then I'm going to be back. Also, before I forget, this monomer is a bit faster setting. And you guys are gonna see that in the next video too, that it set really, really fast. But it's okay. It actually is a really good monomer. It doesn't have that bad of a smell, and I know she just came up with some order reducing drops for the monomer, so I will go ahead and test that out. I will gonna go ahead and buy some more stuff from her website in general. So yes, stay tuned for that haul video. But you guys, this set is really cute. It's giving early 2000s, and we loved it. So yes, I couldn't find my bigger dapping dishes. I tried to get her to look for them, but she couldn't find them either. But yes, so this monomer is good. It is just on the faster setting side. So yes, just keep that in mind.
That's good.
This application is going to be in real time, and this is going to be a full glitter nail. And by the way, she did say she wants her next set to be full glitter nails, so stay tuned for that. So here is me doing the ombre, and I'm definitely going to do the thumb in real time. So you can also add a layer of clear, just a thin one, just to protect the glitter from the, what's that called? The glitter from the nude getting all over it and you not being able to wipe it off. So yeah, it's whatever your preference is. I prefer to do it like this because it's a little bit more dynamic, and I can get the blend a little bit more seamless because it does go over that texture and make it look a little bit more faded. I don't know, it's a little weird, but you can pick whichever way works for you. And like I said, I will be doing the thumb in real time. And after this, I will be encapsulating, and I will be switching to a different brush. This brush was a really good brush. I can't remember if I talked about it already, but this brush is just a little bit too puffy for my liking. So I didn't think it would be do well with me doing the encapsulation. So I went ahead and switched it to a Get Nail 32 brush, and it has a completely different look now. Her newer ones do, but I'm pretty sure it's the exact same brush, but just changed to be a little bit cuter, I guess. But I really like to look at the black one, so and it worked really, really well. And it's like a completely different brush from this one. This one is the one I'm using right now. The Bomb Nails one is a bit more fluffy. The other one is a bit more stiff and hard, so I like that one a little bit more. As you saw, I was lifting up the acrylic that was on her skin, so it's easier for me to file. So I'm gonna let you guys watch me do the ombre, and like I said, after this I will be encapsulating. As you see, I moved my Getting Out 32, not Getting Out 32, my Net Like Lucy size 20 brush out the way. I wanted to use that one, but I couldn't find any brush cleaner because I am moving, so it's probably in one of my other boxes. But I was trying to get like a really big bead with this, and I couldn't really do it, and I couldn't get any drier beads actually, or if I did get a drier bead, it was like super, super dry, and I had no issues with the clarity of this nail. I actually do have some Get Nail 32 clear, so I will be trying out the system because I did do like only swatches, I believe, and the clear did seem really clear, and her monomer, like I said, is really good. It's just on the faster drying side, so when I would like pick up a bead, especially with this powder, it kind of does keep it on the like medium side, but it's on like the medium to fast, so it is like really, especially with like the other, like the nude as well, it was trying to like let me give it just a little bit more time than especially the Bomb Nails glitters. They were drying really, really fast, so just be careful. That's why I was working really quickly, plus my camera was dying, so I was trying to like really speed it up. I really enjoy this lighting, and this is just the regular garage light. It's not like my other light attached to it. I feel like if I add my other light attached to it, it's gonna add like a little bit too much shadow, but I'm gonna have to see. I actually don't know where that lamp is now that I think about it. It's probably in the garage or something. But I was really trying to build an apex, and for some reason, I could not. So it did take me a few tries to build an apex, but like I said, this is my first acrylic in months. So bear with me, you guys. And then I know my next set after this was a little bit rough, but we did get there in the end. And yes, I think I said this, but I might have deleted it, but this is one of my cleanest sets ever, and every time I go back to doing acrylics, it's getting like better and better, just because I am watching like a lot of videos, and so when I watch those videos, it kind of teaches you what to do, of course, because most people, they do teach, even if they're not teaching, they do show you what they do, so it'll make you like change your flow up a little bit. And you guys, it's like night and day from the, even like not last month, but from the last time I did acrylics. So yes, practice, you guys. And if you're not practicing, kind of think of what you can do differently and what you have been doing wrong, because in my mind, the reason why I was keeping it so clean was I was thinking about lifting, and I was trying to really weed out what my lifting issues were, especially on her. Um, because everything else, like doing each layer, is very important, and I was really taking it that seriously. So I was being very cautious, and I was using different primer on her. I bought this primer just for her because she's the only one that really lifts bad. So like she lifts to the point where like the whole nail will come off. So I wanted to make sure I kind of get her situated. So that was part of the reason why I wasn't taking clients, is because like, okay, I know what she does in her day-to-day life, and if she's washing dishes for a week, no gloves, I definitely want to try and like weed that out, because if, like I said, if somebody's washing dishes, no gloves, like they're always in water a lot, or do like, do their job or anything like that. I want to be able to make sure their nails are going to stay on, so this nail is going to be in real time. As you can see, it is much slower, and I'm going to let you guys see. Then this is the main part where you want to have a particular method, I feel like, for your encapsulation. That's what made the nails so like clean, like the sides and everything. Like it was very minimal filing, because she did let me know that she didn't want me to change the shape at all. That's what she didn't want. So every layer I did, I just tried to keep it within those guidelines, and I feel like I did a good job. I didn't have that much overlap, I feel like, and there wasn't that much acrylic on the skin, if any. But yeah, I kind of didn't have a particular method with encapsulation, which like I said, you should, because it helps you keep it clean and it helps you get your apex faster. But the nails that I did use a method on, they built up really nicely and really quickly. But y'all, my brain wasn't locked in like that. So I'm gonna let you guys watch. I think I do the ring finger in real time as well. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this. Also, you will start to see me stop wiping the brush off, because the more monomer you hold in your brush, it's kind of like, it's going to give you a bit of a wetter bead, meaning the bead is not going to set as fast. So for some of them, I stopped dipping into the monomer, stop wiping the brush off, and then I would just add more monomer to the brush to keep it like as wet as possible for a little bit longer. It'll give me like a couple more seconds to work with the product. But now I'm going to go in and file around the cuticle. This is a Pana 5-in-1 safety bit, and I'm going to go around the cuticles. So this is very important. It helps prevent lifting when you do it correctly. I'm not going to say I was afraid to do it, but I just wanted to genuinely get in there and go around the cuticle. I was reminding myself, it doesn't take just one pass or two passes. You might have to do it a couple of times. So it just, as much as you like bulk up on there, that's how long you're going to keep filing for. So I went ahead and started hand filing with an 80-100 grit file. I'm using the 80-80 side for majority of it, I feel like. And this front portion right here, the one that I'm filing on, that has like the actual writing on it, like the Net Like Lucy logo, I'm pretty sure that's the 100 grit side. And I was going over the surface with that, and then going on the sides of the 80 grit side as well as the 100 grit side, just whatever I need. When I grab her finger like that, it's because my hand is cramping, because I'm having to hold her hand so tight, because she's kind of being like weird, like her hand is in a weird position and she won't move it. So that's what that is. But yes, I'm just making sure there's no acrylic on the skin, because I realized it was kind of like, if there was, because sometimes it does that where it creates like a little lip on the skin, so you want to just go ahead and peel that off and like file it so it doesn't hold on to that anymore. And it was preventing the drill from going 100% around the cuticle. Like you see right there, like it's stuck on the skin. So you want to go ahead and file that off so you can go around with the drill properly and it doesn't get like caught on that area. Okay, so with this drill bit, it's an extra fine round top ceramic drill bit, and it's extremely soft. And it's extremely fine. That's why it's an extra fine. So it pretty much just smooths the nail out. And if you still have any areas that you need to like genuinely get, so I did this backwards. I used the sanding band before I used this bit, and this bit leaves way less texture than the sanding band. The other nails were fine, but the one nail that needed to be like smoothed out just a little bit more, like I just need to remove a little bit more bulk. And it was only on the encapsulated nails, so I went ahead and switched to the sanding band, and I just went over all the nails because it also goes in around the cuticle area and gets it like good just one more time. And plus, this is not a safety drill bit, so it can literally just go around there with no issues. So I'm just going in and smoothing everything out. And I could have gone in with the yellow one again, the extra fine one, but I decided to just use the sanding band and then just go ahead and buff. But I'm getting acrylic off my finger, but I wanted to go ahead and remove some of the bulk on her encapsulated nail. They're all encapsulated, but the one that I messed up on, I wanted to remove bulk on that without filing through the glitter. And I got them pretty even in the end with all the other nails. And like I said, after I'm done with this, I will go ahead and buff, but I do not have the footage of me buffing because my camera died, but I will add in some after shots of the nails. So here are the nails, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Every kind of link will be linked to down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.